Welcome to Hush Tarot 1111. Welcome to Hush Tarot 1111. I am Hush, coming at you this afternoon with some piping hot tea. And then we're going to explore that tonight in the Boom Boom Room. Guys, I was driving around in my car doing what I always do. And I heard a song that I haven't played in a very long time called Legs, Hips, and Body. If you know that song, it is from Candy Burris' stage play. And when you bought the stage play, it came with an actual soundtrack of the stage play. Y'all, there's a song that goes, legs and hips and body. Y'all, when I heard that, I kept saying, okay, I was jamming. And then something hit me. This is some karmic tea, okay? So I'm not even going to wait. Let's get into it. Spirit, what is the energy? And I normally never do this, but it was something sticking out to me about this. So Spirit, what is the energy of the DM's karmic connection? What is going on with the karmics right now? And I'm just hearing that song, I'ma give him all I got. I'ma give it to him all I got. When I serve him, legs and hips and body. We have the Ace of Swords and the Five of Swords and Death, guys, followed by the Fool. Y'all, yeah, somebody's being played for a fool already. I can feel it. I do feel like the legs, hips, and body, that's for a side piece. Look like the karmic got a side piece. We have this King of Pentacles here. And I keep hearing, I'm going to give it to him all I got. Then we have the Five of Wands. When I serve him, legs and hips and body. Look here, and then we have this King of Wands here, which I do feel like represents the divine masculine at this moment. So let's see. Let's get some tea. Ooh, what did I just say? What did I just say? It's the Two of Cups. So I do feel as though this karmic has had a side piece, a side love all along. This is somebody that she is in love with. Or the karmic connection, no matter what the physical body is, I'm just going to say she. She's in love with this King of Pentacles here. And she's playing this King of Wands for a fool at this moment. So let's get some more tea about this. Yeah, Three of Wands. So this is somebody that she was actually invested in, emotionally invested in, spiritually invested in, sexually. But I do feel as though this particular person did not have his stuff together immediately. So she went with the next best thing. That's what I'm hearing, the next best thing. So for the DM, he was the next best thing. He was somebody that had his stuff together. Eager to please is what I'm hearing. So here we have someone who at the time was still attached, still linked is what I'm hearing to this karmic. For what I'm hearing, the karmic had everything visually, even sexually, that the DM was looking for, that wanted. And it was almost like he was drooling over that. So it wasn't hard for her to swoop right back in. But this King of Pentacles here, baby, this is who she wanted. This is who she's always wanted. For some of them, I feel like this King of Pentacles, I get the feeling that this King of Pentacles is strong and in every sense of the word, grounded and calculated. This is someone who really knows his shit. He's not the worker, he's the boss. This is somebody who I do get the feeling didn't play her bullshit. And this is another reason why she wanted him so bad. It's an energy that is reciprocated. This is an energy that she needed. But this was somebody that wasn't going for it, number one. Number two, here's what I like about this. If you look at the King of Pentacles here, he has his scepter here. And do you see the match on the end of it, the pentacle on the end of it? He was still building his kingdom. He did not have time to commit, is what I'm hearing out of this. He wasn't going to commit until he had everything that he needed out of the way. He was building his kingdom. I do feel as if he does have feelings for the karmic. He does love the karmic, but he was not going to be buffaloed by anything that she said. So there was a lot of, I do feel like I hear screaming. So there was some screaming matches going on here. So it wasn't like he kept her on a string. He had intentions. Just not right now is what I just heard. But I'm also hearing for that King of Wands, I'm hearing, I want to know what it feels to be loved. I hope I'm hearing that right. But this King of Wands here, and I do feel like that goes back to the DM energy at the time. The DM was slinging peen, I'm hearing, and was actually looking for a connection, a love connection. And what I'm hearing is a close love connection, someone familiar. And he ran into that karmic. It was a familiarity for some of you. Yep. Look at here. We have the Knight of Wands. So it was almost like old feelings. This is what I'm hearing is old feelings. Old feelings came running back and he just ran in that direction. Whatever he wanted, it was in her, what he believed was in her. And I do feel like he is regretting it now because look, Page of Pentacles, zombified, Page of Wands, zombified, just went right to this energy, that karmic energy, like a, pretty much with the same energy, like a little child, like, oh my goodness, it's you. I feel you. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, the karmic is a very powerful woman. Is she as powerful as you? No. But look, we're just gonna have to tell the truth and shame the devil. For some of you, she was a very sexy woman. I'm hearing leggy, long and leggy, beautiful, skin like diamonds. I'm hearing she was absolutely beautiful. No, for people around her, it's not hard to be mesmerized by her. And that's exactly what happened to the DM. He was mesmerized by her beauty, her smarts. Like, let's not take away anything away. As women walking this earth, some of us, we're all beautiful. But look here. Give credit where credit is due. The karmic was a bad bitch. Okay, she was a bad bitch. And I'm not scared to say it. Baby, as a DF, I know my power, and I will never let anyone take that away from me. But she was a bad bitch, and she had her stuff, and she knew what she could what she came with. For some of them, I do hear power. So for some of you, she is or was a witch, and she utilized that power, her own personal power and her magic, to get what she needed. For the only difference is between the DM and this King of Pentacles right here is that he was not willing to bend. So it didn't matter. He was not going to bend for her or anything else, not even her magic. This was a much stronger individual at the time, still is, than the DM. At least in the sacral energy area. This is why he's much more grounded sexually than the DM was at the time. For some of us, for some of you out there, the DM is that ding-a-ling. He can't stop playing with it. For some of you, he can't stop sticking it in things. And that's what was one of those things that connected him back to this energy. For some of you, it was because he couldn't have you. I don't know exactly what that's supposed to mean, but because he couldn't have you or did not have access to you, he stuck his ding-a-ling in the first powerful energy that he could reach. And in this case, it came in the form of the karmic energy. Because look what he did. We have the Queen of Cups here. I do feel like this would be the Divine Feminine in this case. So yeah, for the Divine Feminine, you were shit out of luck. You got your heart hurt. And this is for a small few of you. For some of you, you got your heart absolutely hurt behind his action or his inability to control his needs in that area sexually. Was there real love there? Yes. But you have to remember, as all of us on this journey, there are certain things, certain triggers that we are going to have to face. And some of us, where we are, depending on where we are in life, we can't overcome them right away. Not for anybody. And that's what happened in this case. That karmic came through like the ultimate drug. Right when he needed it the most. Whatever your DM was going through at this time, he couldn't handle meeting his DF. For some of you, when you met, there was a lot coursing through him. It caused him to really evaluate certain things in his life, and it ignited certain things that he was not equipped at the time to handle. So he went with what was familiar versus the new beginning. Thank you, Spirit, for clearing that up for me. What else? Oh, but baby, I have the Chariot card here. For some of you, that DF, she's been playing around. She has been entertaining that King of Pentacles. And very soon she's going to come up with a choice. I do actually feel like for some of these karmics, they have made the choice. They are done with this King of Wands, the DM. They're done. They're moving on. For some of them, they don't feel as if it's worth it anymore. They want to be happy. They're going to their own happiness. And for some of them, it is for that King of Pentacles. I am hearing... Now, don't get me wrong. DF took care of this queen. You know what? Let's say she's a queen, okay? The karmic, we're going to just address her as another queen. I know that's upsetting, but that's what's going to come out. He took care of her, or treated her as his queen. That's why it's coming out. He treated her as his queen. That was his queen. And that's why she stuck around. She stuck, for some of you, that's why she stuck around. But look at here. But it was almost as if she really did not want to. So I'm hearing if he did not have what I needed, if he didn't have what I needed, I'd be through. For some of you, I do feel as if it had to do with a pregnancy. For others of you, it was strictly financial. But she would not have stuck around if it wasn't beneficial for her. Look, we have the Nine of Cups here. Wishes fulfilled. This was everything I ever would have wanted. I could snap my fingers and he would give it to me. And a lot of that does go back to the DM's low self-esteem, or this image of what he thought was what a man does, is what I'm hearing. So I snap my fingers and it's all free, is what I just heard. It's all free. Everything she ever wanted came just by existing to the DM. And what's crazy about that, for some of you, this is exactly the energy that you were trying to give to the DF. This was the exact same energy. So, wow. It was almost like you were there to give for the equal give. If that makes any sense. You were there for the equal give, baby, but he was giving. He was giving, but he was giving more to the connection with the karmic than he were to you. You might have got pretty words, but she got pretty words, purses, nails did, hair did, home was kept, house was clean. And for some of you, and I keep hearing it, for some of you, it was a baby. And I hate to say that, or babies. But this connection is over with. It's done. It's failing. For some of you, the DM, he's coming into his own. And he's recognizing some things. I do feel as though he knows about this other connection. I do believe he does know about this other connection. And the thing about it is, he's not in love with her, the karmic. The karmic is not in love with him, but they keep holding on, trying to make something work, or were trying to make something work. It's over. The whole situation is over. I do hear splitting up. I keep hearing the song Breaking Up. We Breaking Up by Chameleonaire. We Breaking Up. And go listen to that song by Chameleonaire. Go to your iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, whatever you have. Listen to Breaking Up by Chameleonaire, because there is a line in the song where he said, saw potential in you. So something like, I saw potential in you, so I tried to make you into a queen. So that queen theme is coming back. So he says, I tried and tried, but no matter what happened, it just wasn't good enough. Go back to that song by Chameleonaire, because he tried. He tried to make this connection work. For some of you, it was for the sake of that child. For others, it was all he knew. It was that self-esteem, that low self-esteem, putting more into this connection of somebody that really and truly he didn't love either. There were true feelings, but in his heart of hearts, there was no real love. That is, woo, that's some tea. There was no real love here. Definitely not on the karmic side. Now, did they appreciate each other? Yes. Was there respect? Yes. But as far as wanting to be off in the sunset with a happy family life, it's coming off very one-sided. And I do feel as though that was coming more from the DM's side of wanting to have this family, this goal, this image, this attainable image of what he thought that the perfect family is, or what a man, I'm hearing, has as far as his accomplishments. And one of them is a family. And he thought he had it. Sex was right. I'm hearing sex was right, head game tight. But there was something missing. And he kept trying to fulfill those needs, almost as if he knew that she could never love him as much as he would love you. Isn't that is weird to say. He knew that she would never love him the same way that he would love you, and vice versa. So they already knew that it was going to be a good, decent connection. It was going to be what it was, but there is an energy here that's breaking that up. For some of you, the DMs are evolving. And the karmic is also evolving too. That's why I do feel like that pull to be with this energy, this King of Pentacles, is really pushing her forward too. She's going crazy to be with the one that she wants to be with too. And with that, let's get some tea right here. Let's get some advice from the Isis Oracle deck. What is the outcome of this right here? Spirit of Isis, Triumph of the Goddess. So let's see what that means. Triumph of the Goddess. Okay. Yes, I am pulling out the book, y'all, because these are a lot of cards here with so many beautiful different meanings. So I do want to make sure that I'm giving the most accurate information. So here we have Spirit of Isis. Well, where is it, y'all? The Brother in Darkness, Temple. I read it backwards, y'all. I'm getting S and T's mixed up. Okay, here we go. It is helpful on the inner path to let go and detach over and over again, yet we need to stay true to our heart and not give up on what we feel we are here to do. Whether it is reaching for enlightenment, for inner peace, for a creative breakthrough, or personal healing, the triumph of the goddess is with you now, urging you not to give up, no matter how far away or impossible success may seem to be. Don't quit. Persist until the impossible happens. So yeah, she's going for the one that she wants to be with, but the DM is doing the same thing. I do feel as though she's put more action into what she wants, far more than the DF has been. Because she's going to go get her man, and ain't going to stop that. And I keep hearing, I'm going to give him all I got. I'm going to give him all I got. And of course, one of those things is sex. That is one of her main, what's the word I'm looking for? One of the main things in her bag of tricks is sex. So mama's about to put on her red dress, okay? And let all of her hair down. Yes, honey, that's some Johnny Gale. So she's going to do whatever she can to get this man back, not just because of the sex or the means. It's the connection for him. Or the connection to him. Oh yeah, she's going to turn him out. She's going to turn him out. She wants this connection. This is someone who does love her. And she loves him. But he's not going to take her shit. And he didn't. That's why she was able to grasp at the little things. She was able to get the trinkets from someone who was willing to bend to her will. In this case, it was the DM. But baby, this is some tea. Guys, I don't know where this is about to lead, but we're going to look into this a little bit later in the Boom Boom Room. So guys, if you would like to book a reading with me, be sure to email me at hushtarot@gmail.com. And of course, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my videos. And please follow me on TikTok and my Instagram so I know that you're there. And I will see y'all later in the Boom Boom Room.